just I'm truly blessed to have adopted someone that has truly, you know, my heart. Like, I love her. I can't even. I love her as if I gave birth to her.
The magic happening, girl, the feeling is great and I'm loving it. Hey, we got the magic happening. Everything that we need, everything that we pay, girl, the magic's happening. And the feeling is great and this feeling is great, girl, the magic happening, happening, it's happening, yeah.
Okay, was there an open door policy in our household? To me, no. I used to do stuff like write my mama them letters and leave them like and slide them under their doors and like pin it to their door and stuff like that. But I never felt comfortable with talking to my mom about sex. I was scared to tell her when I was pregnant and I was grown. I don't know. I don't think it was an open door policy at all. I felt like my parents had they had a way of thinking where my mom felt like this is how it's supposed to be. They were from the old school, so a lot of stuff that was going on with me, you know, she didn't have me until she was 30. So they were old school. My dad was what, 20 years older than you? 14 years older than my mom. And my mom, I mean, she was older to be having me. I was her last child, and me and my youngest brother are 17 years apart. So I'm the baby. So with that being said, a lot of stuff that was going on in that time, my parents didn't always understand because they were so used to their ways. So my mom had this way of thinking, and if you didn't agree with how she thought, then it was like, oh no, you need to stay in a child's place. And I didn't feel like I could just come to her and be like, oh, well, you know, I was thinking about having sex, you know. Because she probably would have flipped out like, them boys now they gonna give you worms.
No, I had an open door policy, but Rachel was, I guess because I was so strict, she was scared to talk to me. But my thing with her, and I know how fast girls could be, even though I had her under strict rules, I always told her, if you come in this house pregnant, I'm putting you on a milk carton.
See?
And
that's strict, Mama.
you're not finna go out there, and that's one of the reasons why she couldn't spend the night at other people's house. You come in here pregnant and not finish school, you going on a milk carton. But I laughed at that, and I still laughed at that, because she really thought, she didn't realize that people on the milk carton was missing kids. And so at 21, she was working, graduated, living in her own apartment and everything. She sent my oldest granddaughter, Stasha, and the next one, Nadia, to tell me she was pregnant. I said, tell them to get in here. I said, well, Rachel, let me tell you something. You're 21, you're grown, you take care of yourself. When I told you I was going to put you on the milk carton, I meant that, but that was for missing kids, because you was going to be missing. And she believed that up until the age of 21. But she could come talk to me about it, but
I was
you
too
know
scared
how
to.
young girls were scared because they wanted to be fast at the same time. Well, that was Rachel.
You put fear in me. It had nothing.
That's
I
right.
was not fast. I was a tomboy for so many years.
No, that's what. But the fear is what parents don't put in their kids now today. Fear is what kids need.
It was pretty much an open door policy though, but like I said, when I was coming up, I really wasn't on that at all anyway, so I just avoided the whole little thing. I remember for my 18th birthday though, he was so mad because my mom approved for me to have a hotel party, and he was not happy about that. He was like, it's gonna be boys there, because there was no chaperone. I'm 18 at this point, but nothing happened, nothing bad at least. It was just a good time. I was bad though because he was bad. Because I'm like, I don't do anything. Why is he tripping? But I guess if I had an 18-year-old, I would be like, this ain't it.
And as like a lot of people say, only Rachel could do that, is like her different wig styles, her different colors. And when I was her age, that's what I did, you know. And I admired, even though she don't realize, that is me. That's me right there.
So you admired that I took your style, is what
yes. But I mean, but you as a passionate woman like I am, You know, you're easy to get your feelings hurt, but you still stand up. You still stand up for yourself. You don't let, when a person, like when you make me mad and I be like, Rich, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that. And you be like, but mama, this is me. But that's something parents shouldn't do, like I didn't do her. When someone would say something, and you know, most parents like, you better not say that, you better, you know, no. I think every child should have the right to voice their opinion. As long as they're not being disrespectful, they should have the right to voice their opinion.
But
And
that's how I was able to talk to her. She definitely let me have an opinion, and she was open to me speaking my mind because she know I had a lot to say.
yeah, because even though like she have aunties and different people that would say like, you shouldn't let Rachel do this, you shouldn't let Rachel say that. No, she has a right as a kid to voice her opinion too. So I never took that away from her, you know, because I want, in this world, if you keep telling your kid to shut up,
They gonna shut up in life.
right, people would take that and, I'm not supposed to say this. But now you're grown. You can say what you want us to say.
I admire most about my mom, her strength to carry stuff without breaking down. She lost my dad 3 years ago, and she been with him for 33 years. Like, that was
married 38.
38. That was her best friend. That's all she knew. So for her to be able to pick up herself and start over and try to still live every day, you know, different. I admire that about her. It takes a strong woman to, you know, I've never really seen my mama break down. I know she probably needs to, but I have never seen her break down, and I have never seen anyone break her. And mentally or physically, which I love about her. She's not gonna let nobody walk over her. She's not going to dummy down what she has to say. She's very blunt. I admire that because I feel like we live in a world now where everything is so sugar coated. Everything is so, I don't want to hurt their feelings, when really you should just be hurting their feelings.
You know, she pretty much listens. You know, she will take my advice if I try to advise her about something, and you know, I admire her because she works hard also.
I admire that about my dad, that he was, like I said, he was there for his family. He was a good example of what I would want in someone that I would marry. He really, like, he likes to, like, he has a thing for like kids, as far as like he is a developer, I guess you could say. He didn't only coach me, he coached different teams. You know, he was like the father figure to a lot of people outside of me and my siblings and I should say. So I admired the fact that he took time out to actually try to make a difference in not only our lives but other people's lives as well.
I admire how she carries herself. Like, oh, this nigga want to talk to me, he's going to worship me. He is going to open every door I come in touch with. He is going
not touching no doors.
Listen, you gonna kiss my fucking feet, nigga, if you have to. And he be like, girl, but that is cute because the niggas do it. Like, so this is what I gotta do. What else? How she is with us. I'm like, I want a daughter so we can be best friends like this.
I don't want no more grandkids.
I'm having a daughter. So, I mean, because it's like, okay, if I want to talk and vent, I know that I can call her in today's day. Like, and she'll know, well, what's wrong? And it'll just come out. And I will be in a safe spot with talking to her about it. And she always knows what to do if I do have a problem. Like, I don't know what to do, and it's like, okay, well, we gonna figure it out.
You're always gonna figure it out.
Like I said,
I'm always gonna be there. Admire that. I feel like God placed us somewhere together at the same time for me to have her, and for her to come. Even her name fits right with my children, you know. And I admire the fact that she she accepted me like off rip. She loved me. Like she was with me from the beginning. Like she just clung to me. And I admire that she turned out to be a beautiful young lady. She listens. Like out of all my children, she's the one that listens. And you know, I admire that she calls me when she has issues. I love the fact that if she's going somewhere, she's like always sending me pictures like, Nikki, what you think about this? You know, it's my girl, like it's my baby. You know, nobody, my kids will tell you, nobody comes before my children. I will shut you down in a minute.
Be crying.
No guy, no nothing. You know, I love the fact that I asked for something in return of me raising her, and she's giving me part of it, and I want all of it. You know, I love the fact that she's a good mother. She's open. She listens when I tell her, like, you know, don't do this, don't do that. I'm truly blessed to have adopted someone that has truly, you know, my heart. Like, I love her. I love her as if I gave birth to her.
The magic happening, girl, the feeling is great and I'm loving it. Hey, we got the magic happening, everything that we need.
So, and I'm just like, throw it away, 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 throw all this stuff away. You don't need none of this stuff. You're gonna have to let this go. Me saying that and then her not even warning about her husband is like me saying, forget what y'all had. You know, forget what y'all had. Forget everything y'all had and focus on what I'm trying to do right now.
And that's
so
I
was being careless and not understanding, you know, she lifting you up, she lifting your spirits and being there for you. And the whole time, all you doing is like, get out, get out, get out, get out. When you leaving, when you going, when you gonna get your stuff out, when you gonna do this, when you gonna